presentation. This is Tanner Pappenfuss. I'm going to walk you through a little bit of what I've done with both Terraform and dbt. So right here, this is the code that I have for dbt. As you can see here, I'm creating an S3 bucket and then loading in some data and then creating a glue crawler as well as a glue catalog. And I'll walk you through that a little bit later on what I'm doing in AWS itself. So this code kind of goes through and builds all of the infrastructure that's going to be important for me housing, my data that I'm going to be pulling in. So I can show you real quick what that's going to look like. So when you do a Terraform apply, this builds everything that you need to be building within AWS. So as you can see here, there's no changes because I don't have anything going on for this particular iteration, but you can see it is uploading, raw data to my S3 as well as creating some glue crawlers. When you take a look here at the glue console, you can see the crawler. This is what's getting created in that Terraform. And then when you run this crawler, it will go through your S3 and index it in the data catalog. So these databases are created with Terraform as well, and then they are populated when you run the glue crawler. So you can see here, this is kind of the index data. You can see that it is a CSV. And then if I wanted to here, I can come into Athena and I can take a look at what this data looks like. So this is the data that's coming in here to Athena. Couple things I had to update with the data. You can see I have some Python scripts down here. They had anything from emojis to random like commas and parentheses and all sorts of stuff. So I take out pretty much everything except for letters and numbers and as well as spaces. All right, so moving on from that, so that's the Terraform piece of things. So the next part of this is the modeling piece. So you can see I have a dbt folder here, and this is the folder structure where you have your models, and then you have the dbt YAML package. This is pretty out of the box. I didn't change too much here. I just kind of used like the defaults that dbt comes with. You can take a peek here. This is what the views look like within the analytics layer. So this is a model that is created within dbt, just basically from a select statement. So you can see here, this goes like this, and then I can, I already did the build for this model, and I can run a docs serve and get the docs for this project. So from what I was able to do here with the models, you can see the models here. This is the model that I was just showing you. You can see the columns that are inferred and the types are inferred as well. This is the select statement that I had written before. And then if you wanted to, you can also take a peek here at the lineage graph of where the data is getting fed from to create this view. So as you see down here, this is coming from reference data, reference tables that I'm pulling in here. And like I said, you can see that in this spot over here. Another cool thing that you can do as well with dbt is you can come here and you can see the entire lineage of all data. So you can see how tables kind of come together and how they form. And then if we wanted to visualize that in something like Athena, we could come over here. And again, like I said, I already did this earlier so that view was the popularity combination. When I preview this view, you can see here it has the playlist name, average popularity, and genre.